All right, everyone. So we're back with another mod review. This one is Gaia Potions, formerly known as Gaia Elixirs. This was definitely a big big recommended game as far as comments go, or recommended mod, I should say, as comments go. So here it is. Gaia Danny told me to wait and not do it right away because he was revamping it, and the update came out I think about a week ago, so I am late to the party as usual. I'm always late. But nonetheless, we're here. So this is Gaia Potions. The Gaia Potions bench is going to be made on your person, which is right here. So you've got 25 stone, 25 wood. You will get this lovely Gaia Potions bench here. I was shocked because, yes, it was Gaia Elixirs, now it's Gaia Potions, so they have changed. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty of all of this. Now, before I do, actually, you can adjust pretty much anything as far as the level requirements go if you are the admin. So, if you are on your single player, you are automatically admin. You will pull up this wheel. You can go into the Elixir settings. I must say, I really like the way that Gaia Danny has the admin controls set up for all of his mods. They all look like this. You get these nice little pictures. It's really well done. So you can see here, we can disable any of these if you don't want them to be able to be crafted on your server. You can adjust the crafting level, so you can see by default where each one of these or what level they are all made. So you do have to have certain level requirements to make the potions, and of course it can be set and changed. As well as the crafting time, the stack size, the duration, the speed multiplier. It's all can be adjusted within here. Gaia Danny also will put the known issues within this as well, and any upcoming changes that are going to happen, which I think is all great information. So big shout out to you, Gaia Danny. Really appreciate the hard work just in those admin settings alone. So let's go ahead. We'll get into this really quick here. I did make a couple of the potions that I did want to try out at the end of this. So before we'll go over all the potions, you can take a look, see what each of them do, and some of them I have crafted to. Really, Guy? I'm kind of in the middle of something. So we can try some of them out and see how they work, how they function, what they do. So there are different summons, elixirs, or potions in here. I did notice the bench is still being called Gaia Elixirs. The mod name is Gaia Potions, though. Nonetheless, you can see here, so there's this rare summons elixir. You can see the type of materials needed to actually craft it. This is going to take black pearls, which is probably the most expensive as far as the potions go that can be made in here, mainly because it requires black pearls. So I did make that one so we can take a look at what that one is actually going to summon in. So it will summon a tamed creature instantly by consuming this item and bring forth a loyal companion with just a sip. They do have the Dino Strong Health Elixir. This is going to restore 100% of your dino's health upon consumption. This can only be used for dinos and does require a blood pack in order to craft it. Anybody who's not familiar with blood packs or doesn't usually make them, you do make the syringe to extract blood directly on your inventory. It's very easy to do. The Mild Health Elixir will restore 50% of your dino's health upon consumption. This is also only suitable for dinos. The Small XP Elixir, this is going to give you increase by 2.5 for 120 seconds for your XP. You cannot combine these with the other XP elixirs or potions to get, quadruple or double the amount. It's not going to work that way. You can only use one at a time. They have the small, they have the medium, and they have the large. So you can see the medium is going to be 5 times the XP for 120 seconds, and this is going to be 10 times the XP for 120 seconds. They do have a weight elixir or potion. It's going to strengthen your muscles with this enhancement, granting you a temporary 100-time increase in your weight capacity for 300 seconds. So that's, in my opinion, that's going to be something that's going to be very useful, especially when it comes to building. Who doesn't want to have infinite weight when you're building, so you can collect all of the resources, have them all on you, craft as many foundations and everything as you possibly can. It's definitely going to make the building process definitely faster. So this is the weak health elixir. So this is going to recover 25% of your health when you drink it, and this is going to be used by players only. They have the aqua summon, so this is going to summons in an aquatic tame for you, so one of your water tames. So I did make that one as well, so we can see what that's going to bring in for us. It is going to be random. I do believe this is also something that you can adjust within your settings as well as to what it spawns in, I believe. If Gaia Danny watches this later, maybe he will correct me if I am wrong, but I do believe I thought I read that somewhere. The toxic shield. So this is going to temporarily shield yourself or your dino for 300 seconds from poisonous plants, mushrooms, radiation, bees, swamp fever, leeches, and electric shock. So, my opinion, obviously this is going to be great when you're going into the swamp, especially if you're in the swamp cave. I would suggest, if you are using this mod, definitely take a stack of those for the swamp cave, as well as bees. If you're going out to tame a bee, this is definitely going to be very handy for that. Also, I would assume if you are not one, or you choose to use or prefer the megalodon in the water, as you know, the megalodon will take electric shock from the Snideria and will knock you off. I prefer a Bassie, which obviously is not going to shock me when I get hit by a Snideria. However, this would definitely be beneficial for any of the water tames that you might prefer to use in the water, and then you don't have to worry about being knocked off your tame by those nasty Snideria. Here is a taming elixir, so you can force feed this potent elixir to a creature for instant taming, so that's fantastic. It's not intended for human consumption, obviously, and tame creatures. It helps you tame creatures effortlessly and efficiently with this powerful concoction. So that's going to, like it says, give you an instant tame, so obviously you're going to get the best taming percentage and the most levels out of it when it is going to tame up instantly. Plus this is going to cut your taming time down, way down to nothing. You can tame as many dinos as you want, as fast as you want. Here is the other summons elixir. So this is, I think, the lowest tier as far as they go. There's this one, the aquatic, and then the rare one. This is going to summon a tamed creature, like we've already discussed. They have stuffed elixir. This is going to revitalize yourself or your dino by instantly replenishing the belly. So this is great, so that you can feed this to your dino or your person. So anybody, I mean, you all play Ark if you're watching this, I'm assuming, or thinking about playing Ark. This is definitely going to come in handy, because I don't know about anybody else, I'm hungry all the damn time in Ark, and I'm sick and tired of always having to eat like 10 steaks just to get myself up there. So the stuffed paste is definitely going to be a quick solution. You eat one, your hunger is completely satisfied. Here is the strong health elixir. This is going to recover 100% of your health when you drink it, and it is for the players only. Now, the stimulative elixir, this is going to revive yourself or your dino by eliminating all torpor and waking them up. So if you ever get knocked out or whatnot, you know, in some of those nasty caves, one of your tribe mates could technically feed this to you, or your dino. You could feed to your dino if unconscious, and it will instantly wake up. So that'll come in handy for those sticky situations you may find yourself in. The stealth elixir is basically what it says, so it will make you temporarily invisible from dinos and players for 120 seconds. This obviously will come in great handy when doing any passive tames, especially if I'm assuming if you use this for any of the dino overhaul mods. If anybody is into using any of these, I definitely think that these potions or elixirs could definitely come in handy for many reasons. The stamina elixir, so this is going to replenish your stamina by 100% for 300 seconds, and that's going to be for your humans, your person, or your dino. So that's going to be great for your flyers. That's personally what I think I would use it for. So if I'm going on a long flight, I think this would definitely come in handy to feed to your dino, so you don't have to worry about having to land when you don't want to. The speed elixir, I did make this one so we could take a look at how fast this actually makes us, and this is going to enhance your mobility and cover ground quickly with this accelerated elixir. Your speed will be 3 times what it is for 300 seconds. So here is the Dino Week Health Elixir. So this is going to be 25% of your dino's health upon consumption and can only be used for dinos. The Sonar Elixir, I did make this one as well. So this is going to gain a temporary ability to scan your surroundings for creatures, providing 60 seconds of heightened awareness. So I made this obviously so that we could take a look to see what it looks like, how it works. Next up is the Sedative Elixir. This powerful potion induces a sleep slumber by instantly refilling torpidity to 100%. You can obviously see why this would be useful instead of having to jam-pack your future tamed dino while it's knocked out. You can feed it one of this. It's going to go all the way back up to 100% for its torpidity, and you don't have to worry about feeding it 500 narcotics while you wait for it to tame up. The Rod Cell Elixir. This is a photoreceptor cells temporarily with this unique elixir, granting you the ability to see in the dark for 60 seconds. So this is great. It is pretty self-explanatory. I definitely made this one as well, so we will turn it tonight and just take a look to see what it looks like. Pacifying Elixir. So you're going to apply this to any baby to halt its aging progression or process, so you can keep the dino a baby forever if you wanted to. I do have some eggs that we can hatch, so we're going to try that one out. Here's the player. This one looks like a medium. I've noticed that as I'm going through, some have SM for small, medium, and I'm guessing that there are large. So this is the player mild health elixir. This is going to do 50%, and it is for players only, so 50% of your health. This lust elixir is specifically to give to a female creature to reduce their mating time by 50%. It does not grant infinite mating and is not suitable for human consumption. I don't know what happens if you drink it, so I mean, anybody, please let me know what happens if you drink it. I'm interested. I'm definitely interested to know. Insulation elixirs. This is going to temporarily boost your resistance to both extreme cold and heat with this insulation enhancement for 60 seconds. Stay comfortable in any environment for a limited time. Hypothermic insulation increased to 500 and hypothermic insulation increased to 500. So this is going to come in handy for the lava cave, for the tech cave, when you go out into the winter zone, for the Cave of the Strong, for the other winter cave that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head right this second. Next up, hair elixirs. So this is going to basically magically grow your beard and your hair over the course of 60 seconds, so you can embrace a new look with the touch of this, with the touch of enchantment. So gillyweed is an aquatic boost. This is going to boost your movement speed by 3 for 600 seconds. It doesn't say it's for people only, so I would assume, I could be wrong, but this could also be used for your water tames. Like I said, the Bassie is my water tame of choice, and it could definitely use a little bit of speed to make it even more of a game changer. Gender change elixir. This obviously is pretty self-explanatory, so you can use this to change the gender of any of your tamed dinos. Upon consumption, the dino's gender cannot be changed for another 21,600 seconds. I don't know how many minutes that is. I apologize. And it can't be used for humans, so you can tailor your dino companions to your preference. So obviously for mating purposes, that's going to be very handy. The frog elixir, this is going to temporarily emulate a frog's leaping abilities and take no fall damage for 60 seconds. You can jump freely and land gracefully with this unique elixir or enchantment. I did make this one so we can obviously take a look at that, because who doesn't want to jump really high in the air like a frog? So next here is the free fall elixir. This is going to give you no fall damage for 60 seconds. So you can leap and land without a scratch, or fall off the side of a mountain and not worry about dying. We've all done that. Fly elixir is going to give you the ability to fly for 60 seconds. It does have a 10-minute cooldown between uses. That's a pretty hefty cooldown. but you'll get to fly for a whole minute, and then you'll have to wait 10 minutes before you can do it again. So that's definitely cool. Definitely could provide you a pretty quick way to get around. Not far distances. You only have 60 seconds, but definitely could come in handy in a pinch for sure. Fire immunity elixir. So this is going to grant temporary fire protection for yourself or for your dino for 300 seconds. Pretty self-explanatory. It's like a shield that's going to protect you or your dino from fire. Could definitely be helpful when going into the boss fights, when you go and fight the dragon. I think this definitely is something worthwhile taking in. Famish elixir. This is going to reduce a dino's food and stamina by 75%. Don't eat it. People, do not eat this. This is for dinos. So this obviously is going to be helpful, I believe, when taming. You could feed this to your knocked out creature. And obviously get it to tame up relatively quickly because it's going to spam eat since its food went down halfway. Crafting elixir. This is going to give you your crafting speed a boost, 5 times boost for 300 seconds. That is also pretty self-explanatory. The strength elixir. So this is going to elevate your combat prowess with 3 times the damage boost for the last. That lasts for 120 seconds. I apologize. So this is going to help with your melee as well as your ranged weapons. And like it says, it's going to give it 3 times the damage boost. So that's definitely pretty great. And then the last but not least is the maturation elixir. It's going to instantly mature your baby dino and also give it 100% imprint quality, refill its health and its food bars upon it raising completely up. All right, so that's pretty much it, or it's definitely it as far as the potions go. That's what they all do. We went through them all. You got to see, as I hovered over them, the requirements in order to make them. Like I said, these are crafted at different levels of the game, but you have the ability to change that if you are the admin, or if you are the admin of a server, you can obviously change that as well for the people that are playing on there with you. The requirements are not very expensive, but you'll definitely want a garden, and you're definitely going to want some berries, and you're definitely going to want some meat hanging around. Other than the rare summons, like I said, everything is pretty reasonable, and it's not that the rare summons isn't reasonable. You're getting a whole tame dino for 100 black pearls. That's not unreasonable. It's just something you're not going to be able to have right away. All right. So like I said, I do have 2 eggs here, so we can take these eggs out. We can hatch them real quick. We will raise one up using the elixir to instantly raise them up. And we will use the elixir that will make them stay as a baby as well, so we can see what that's all about. What is this? Oh, too cold? Where did the other one go? Did I not throw 2 eggs out? Oi. No, I didn't. I think it's getting late in the day. Is that going to be too cold? Nope. So let's imprint on you. I'll put out this fire right quick. Imprint on you. Alright. Can I get you guys to, like, move? Alright. Okay, so, you, I guess we could feed the, what is it, the pacifying? The pacifying elixir, and this is going to stop you from ever growing up. It seems to. It is no longer maturating. Alright, so this will just be a baby forever. I'm not 100% sure why you would want that, unless it's just to... It'd be cool if you could have, like, if they could keep them as a baby, but use them as a shoulder pet. Just food for thought, Gaia Danny, food for thought. All right, so now we can use the maturation elixir to ensure that it works, which I'm sure it does, but just to give you guys an idea, there you go. So I fed that directly to the baby dino, and now I all of a sudden instantly have a full-grown dino. So that's pretty awesome. All right, so let's try some of these summonsing elixirs because I definitely wanted to see what they actually summon in. So we've got this one. This was just the basic, the little one, and we got ourself an Ovis. There it is. Hey, buddy. Hey. All right. So that was the lower tier as far as the summonsing elixirs go. Now the rare one gave us a Pacer. I thought I was going to get something cooler than just a Pacer. But that's fine. It would be cool if it was a cool little color, like pink or something. That would be cool. Like if that would honestly, another suggestion here for these summonsing elixirs, if we could get some cool colors, that would be fantastic. Unless this is something I adjust on my own. But just a thought. Just a thought. All right, that Pacer. Okay. All right. Chill out there, buddy. All right, so last summonsing elixir we have here is the aqua one. So let's... Is it because I'm on the land? Hold on. Yeah. So you have to consume it in the water for it to work? I didn't get a water tame though. Uh-oh. That didn't work. I have no words. I didn't get anything for that. That's unfortunate. I don't know if... That's alright. Obviously, if it's not working, it will be. Wait for the update. Unless it's something I did wrong, which also wouldn't surprise me. I did try it just before the update, and it did spawn me in a Tuso. So that was more than I had anticipated. All right, so moving on. Next up is we'll do the speed elixir to get an idea of what that is like. Let's see how fast this actually makes us. There's our 300-second countdown. Oh yeah, you can cover quite a bit of ground with this. Yeah, that's very fast. So you can pretty much outrun any dino, so that's definitely kind of convenient, I think, in my opinion. Nothing will be able to catch me for 300 seconds. All right, so the next one here. So this is to scan the sonar. So let's see. So it does look like a radar. And you can see it kind of lights up like a spyglass would. So these are mine and they're lighting up green. The other things kind of give you more of a white outline. There's a Listro sitting there. So that's pretty cool. So you'll be able to see kind of far. You can see all the fish in the water there. Good little piranha detector before you jump in. So that works. Works well. I think that's pretty fantastic. All right, next one here is, that's the one for nighttime, so we'll do that last. Oh, the last one I actually had the griffin here that I had mated before I got started. No, you're the one I just grew up. How much time do you have left before you can mate? 20 minutes? It's supposed to take it down by 50%, so 20 minutes, so we should get this down to 10. And we did. So there you go. It takes it down 50%, so it can mate again. Definitely going to come in handy when it comes to breeding for those boss fights. Here's the frog one. So this is the one where apparently I can jump like a frog, and you can, and I'm not taking any fall damage. You can jump pretty far distances like this. This is actually kind of fun. Definitely kind of fun. Also, the fly one is going to be kind of like if anybody has used the admin commands and they're in the God mode or whatever. This is going to be obviously similar to that. I am flying right now, and this is going to go on for a whole 60 seconds. We're down to 50. Now, you're not very fast when flying. I think you're about the speed I would expect a human flying to be. All right, now last up is the night vision. Oh, geez. I'm going to be stuck in fly mode. Oh, good. All right. Now, in order to do that, we got to change it to nighttime. So give me 2 seconds here. All right. So it is nighttime. There you go. It's just like having like night vision goggles on. I can see perfectly. It's actually great. I enjoy it. It'll make me come out of my base more at nighttime if I am able to see like this. This isn't as scary as nighttime really is. All right. Well, that's pretty much it. So that's all there is to the Gaia Potions mod. I hate ending it in black and white, but it is what it is. We're not going to sit here and wait out the 300 seconds or however long it is for it to stop being black and white. Not sure, other than the aquatic summons, everything that I tried thus far seemed to have worked just fine. Hats off to you, Gaia Danny. Really great work on the revamp of the Gaia Potions. Again, this is cross-console. Not again, because I didn't tell you that, but it is cross-console. All of Gaia Danny's Gaia mods are cross-console. Oh, we've got color back. That didn't last as long as I thought it was. That's actually great. They are all cross-console. This one should be working better than it was previous for the console players. So definitely, in my opinion, it is worth the download. Definitely, again, really great job. Really well done job on this. And I'm sure the aquatic summons, if it is bugged out and it's not a one Hada is an idiot type of moment, that'll definitely probably be fixed in any of the upcoming updates that are coming out. So I do appreciate everybody who has been watching, subscribing. We are about just under 100 away from hitting that 1,000 mark. Hats go off to all of you for all of the support that you have shown to me. You've really motivated me to keep going. Again, if there's anything that I can improve to make these better for you, by all means, don't be shy. Leave a comment. Let me know. I'm not going to be offended by any means. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If anybody is interested in joining any of the Ark ASA servers that we have, the Discord, my Discord link is in the description of the video. So definitely come swing on over to the Discord, and we can definitely provide you the information on how you can join any one of those three. So there is an Ark Ascended PC, an Ark Ascended crossplay, and we have the Ark Ascended with Primal Chaos. Again, thanks everybody, and I will see you all in the next one.